Hello, Wise Women. This is Emily here from Wise Woman Witchery. And today I have my friend Kristina here with me. This month, as you know, we are talking about women small business owners who are making witchy magical things and bringing them into the world. And Kristina is the owner and operator of Wild Witch Creations, and she is here to talk to me all about her business today and to talk to you all about her business and to also share some of the treasures that she's creating so you can check out her awesome work. Hi, Kristina.
Hi.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks so much for joining me today.
Oh, thank you for asking me to come.
Yes, it's so exciting. So what all of you should know is that I met Kristina through the Sisters Enchanted, another online forum for all things witchy. And last year she was like my secret Santa when we exchanged solstice gifts, and she made the most amazing package. I was super humbled and just honored to have received it because it was like so beautiful and all these handcrafted things. And then I got to meet her in person in Salem this year. So that was also awesome.
Yes.
So it's one of the things where you have these relationships online and then you get to bring them into ordinary reality. And now we get to utilize technology again to meet up. So anyway, that's the background here. And, you know, I guess I'm curious. And so I want to just start this off by saying I loved that package you sent me last year. And it was really honoring to receive all those beautifully crafted gifts. And I'm wondering if this is something you have always been doing. Have you always been crafting things?
Yes. Yes. I go through phases where I find something that I absolutely love to craft and I craft it. Or I have to learn to craft it and then I craft it and then I move on to the next thing and then the next thing and the next thing. So it's like, I feel like I'm a jack of all trades when it comes to like the craft world. But yes, I absolutely love to make, I love to use my hands and I love to put that energy out into something. And it's even better when somebody else gets to receive it and use that. And so, yes, love it.
So even though you've been crafting for a long time, your business really didn't come into being until this year. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes. Yes. It's a baby business.
So what prompted that? Can you talk about how you created this business and why?
Yes. It started out with a magical need, of course, and a money dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
Yeah.
You're thinking, okay, but no, I really wanted an item like a mala or a necklace or a piece of jewelry with my intention. I wanted it specific and I really wanted something custom. And at that time, I did not have the $120 to $180 to pay someone else to do that for me. And so I thought, well, okay, I like to make things. So I did what every good witch does, and I went to Google. And I read a bunch of articles because I have to admit that I was not extremely familiar with the use of malas. Like I knew what they were for. I didn't know their intentions, the ritual use of them. And honestly, I still am not, I'm still learning. And so, and I went to YouTube, watched a ton of videos on how to make it. And then I made my first one and I was in love. And I thought, this is pretty cool. And so I just started making malas and out of that actually kind of grew into what I've become more so now, which is I want it's more custom and they're more what's the word versatile, because it's not just at this point I don't think it's just a necklace for this intent. I like the idea of being able to not because they're pretty, wear them because they're pretty. But then, you have your magical talisman that you can attach or take off or. So it's kind of grown from just a mala with an intention to customizing what people really need. So
when you're making these for people, are you including talismans for them to attach if they request that, or
yes,
but they're detachable, so people could like then take
yes.
the mala and show us your stuff, Kristina. Show me what you have.
Okay, well so I'll show you some of the first ones that I made. This is actually one of my favorites, and it is. I don't know if you can see. Let me see. This is it's my beautiful sunstone and super 7 and black tourmaline.
Oh wow.
It's beautiful. I don't know. Can you see it?
I can see it. I think even if you pull it back a little bit, I might be able to see it better. Yeah, like that.
Well, I'm little, so I can't see if y'all are seeing things.
No, I know.
Right. But anyway, so that was one of the first ones. And so as it kind of went on, my muggle job is in education. So I have to wear a lanyard and a badge every day. And I thought, wearing a necklace, like a bead necklace and my lanyard, so much around my neck when I already have so much on my shoulders. So I started making, I call them mala lanyards, but they're, it's bead lanyards. And so these actually have just a little thing at the end where you can attach your badge. And this is what's this one? This one is Pray Night and Oralite 23 and some Peter site, because I love the
That's
Peter
your
site.
favorite.
Yes, it is. So it kind of evolved into that, and then it's evolved into the little basically a standard necklace. Yeah. And at the end, you can clip on, and I forgot to bring the talismans and charms and things, but I have been if you're moon charms or goddess charms, or I've even got these super cute little bottles that I've done little intention bells in. Yes, I love it that you're wearing it. You know what? I have a matching one.
You do?
I do. Yes. So we match,
Oh, how cool.
Yes. Yep, I'm matching.
Yay.
Yes. So we are not only enchanted sisters, but magic too. So
we're like twinning. It's awesome.
Yes. Hashtag winning. And I don't know if you saw recently, but I posed a question, what more, because I wanted to do more than just the malas, the lanyards. So what else would be great? And so I started making bracelets, and I have bracelets. This is my favorite bracelet. I don't ever take this off. And it's my lepidolite and petersite and serpentine.
So hold it up a little higher. I can't quite see it. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Nice.
I love it. It's
stretchy?
It is stretchy, yes. Mm-hmm. And I have some that are I made bracelets that are different, like different types, you can adjust and fancy ones and then the earrings. I'm in love with these.
Oh, pretty.
It's garnet, tiger's eye, and sunstone. Oh my gosh, the energy is so amazing. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing, is making the earrings. And I know I talked about doing witches balls too, so I'm gonna work on that next.
Now, is pretty much everything that you're doing custom? Like people are writing you and they're saying, "Hey, Kristina, this is the thing I'm looking for."
Yeah, like I have a lot of this. Well, the earrings haven't even made it to Facebook yet. But the other jewelry has, and what I'm finding is people are so much more interested in making something specific to them. And I love that because, I'll have people say, hey, this is what I need it for. What do you think?
Uh-huh.
And so I'm like, okay. And I get these, little, I like to call it my claircognizance, but whatever. Like I just feel like, okay, so I think this, and this, or this and this. And then, we work together and I show them, like what it would look like. And then we talk about, extras like talismans or if they want, what they want to top it off with, and what their true intention is and why they really need it or want it. And I've gotten to know so many amazing women through the process of this, and it's amazing how many people are just like you, like it's like, oh, okay, yes, I understand you completely, like, okay, let's work on this. And that's been the most amazing thing, is to be able to, because I feel like it's a collaboration.
Yeah, totally.
So it really is. And so like I feel like I'm working magic, like my hands, they're working magic through my hands, I guess is a good way to say it.
That's really cool.
That'd be a good tagline.
Right? Write that down right now.
Okay. I know. Wait, hold on. Yes, it is. Let me write this down. Hold on.
Yeah, when inspiration strikes, you got to grab it.
Go ahead.
Okay, great. So I'm curious, I know the holiday season's coming up, and I know this is like the influx of time for small business, well, for all businesses, but small business owners often get a big influx of inventory, like orders. Because you're doing stuff custom, how long does it take you to create a piece?
It really kind of depends. Some of the harder to find, because I use, by the way, I use all natural stone. Like I don't use glass or, plastic or anything like that. So they're natural stone beads. So it depends on like how hard they are to find, and in, the price range that they're really wanting. My turnaround has been really good because I have not been super busy. So usually my turnaround is like a week and a half.
Okay.
Which that includes me getting product, my materials from the wholesaler, and then creating and then shipping it to whoever. So that's like pretty good. I think that's a pretty good window, I think. Okay. So, but I generally say, for custom pieces, like 2 to 3 weeks, because it really just depends. Because if it's going to take a long time from the wholesaler to get to me, and we have a really cute little bead store downtown here, but they don't carry everything. Like they don't have my beater site, which I'm very upset about. But
yeah, that was a hard one for me to find, by the way.
Yeah, yes, it is. And anytime I go to side note, anytime I go to any store that carries Peter site, I always leave with like 2 or 3. So I have like huge amounts of Peter site.
That's good. You got to stock up when you can find it. That's the case with all magical goodness, really.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Very.
So if somebody contacted you and they were like, hey, I want to get a birthday gift or a Christmas gift for, my sister or my best friend or my daughter or whatever it might be, my mom, would you be able to help them if they told you kind of what about that person and their intention for creating this piece of jewelry? Would you be able to create that?
Absolutely. We would discuss, what the intention was, even down to like, what's their favorite color? What kind of personality do they have? Are they outgoing? Are they a little introverted? What do they do in their muggle life, or their, well, I guess some people only have a muggle life, but in everyday life, what do they do? What are they like? And I try to really make it individualized for each person, each piece, I think is just an absolute, like, it's, to me, it's a piece of art. Like, it's not only just magical intention, it's not only a magical tool, it's pretty. Like, they're pretty, you know? So.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. And how do people find you?
Okay. Right now, there are two places that you can find me. One being on Facebook, if you search up Wild Witch Creations, and the other being Instagram, and also Wild Witch Creations there as well. On either place, you can send me a direct message. I will also respond under, Kristina Chaney on Facebook as well, because, they're interconnected. But send me a message. Let me know what you want, and I usually get back to people within, like 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
I'm never far from social media.
Well, there's that.
But hey, I say it's because of business.
Right.
You have to stay close to social media for business purposes.
There you go. And community, and all our friends. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that too.
It's not just the cat videos.
No, I have my own room of cat video. I'm actually really surprised because I have 4 cats in the room with me right now, and none of them have made an appearance, and I'm actually really impressed. So,
yeah, I haven't heard anything crash.
Well, I have a new little black kitten. His name is Halloween. He was making a mess on my altar behind me before the video started, and I had to threaten him with a water bottle. Go away!
So that stopped that for a minute.
I don't know where he's at now. Fighting. I'm sorry, that's so random.
No, that's okay. That's all good. Is there anything else that you feel like it's important for people to know about the work that you're doing?
It's not, okay, let's see how. It's not about, what everyone else has or what everyone else is doing. If you feel like you need a little extra jolt, think about what you, like, as the individual, need. What I don't even know where I'm going with this. What is your heart and your mind and your soul saying to you? Like, basically what would make you live your best life? Like, if, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I had it and then it was just gone. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry, because I think what you're trying to say, and so tell me if I'm getting this right. Okay. is that what you're offering to people is the opportunity to manifest into tangible world what it is that they're feeling in their heart that they want to bring into their life. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, you said it so much better. My daughter would say that you English well.
Well, thank you.
So scattered. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
It's yes, exactly that.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you again for taking this time to visit with me today. And for everybody out there in Wise Woman Witchery land and beyond, I hope that you will check out Kristina's creations at Wild Witch Creations on Facebook or Instagram. And, consider her as somebody who could create something for you or one of your loved ones during this holiday season and beyond. Thank you. Is that to lure people in? Check out these cool beads. Yes, I love it. Well, Oh, I love those. What? Okay. Don't go away because I want to talk to you about those earrings. But for now, thank you. And Wise Women, thanks for checking us out today.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Take care.